Good morning, welcome to the Yesterday Show, where we provide the world's top stories a day later. I'm Carlos,
And I'm Chad.
We have a big breaking news story this week, huh, Chad?
Sure do, Carlos. And how it all began in South Africa's educational system with the establishment of the Bantu Education Act of 1953.
Yes, thanks, Chad. The Bantu Education Act was established by Dr. Hendrik F. Verwoerd last Tuesday afternoon. This means that blacks and whites will be forced to reside in separate schools. And
Dr. Hendrik continues with his racial comments by stating that blacks should be treated as lower citizens and with a lower education, and cannot become more than a simple field worker.
whites are granted the freedom of superior education and higher paying jobs.
These comments have started numerous protests and riots across South Africa within the last week.
But we have more on that after our break. Every wild man needs a wild man. Remember that really big pimple that I had on my back? That it popped like yesterday? Yeah, it was really brutal.
Hey, you're still on.
Welcome back.
The South African riots against the racial apartheid has gone to a new level of violence due to this act.
People believe they shouldn't be treated lesser than the white Africans, but this idea still hasn't changed at least one man's mind, Dr. Hendrik.
As promised, we have an exclusive interview with the man behind the mayhem, Dr. Hendrik F. Verwoerd. So tell me, Dr. Hendrik, what is your reasoning behind the Bantu Education Act?
Well, that's simple. There's no space for him in the European community above certain forms of labor.
Him?
The native African.
So the Native Africans aren't capable of the same things as white Africans?
No, of course not. That's why there's no sense in educating them with education that they will never use. Well, there you have it. Join us next time on